Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NVDA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Well, unless you live under a rock or in a cave or something, I'm sure you've seen NVDA, and it just keeps popping up on scanners, new high, and it's been doing this for several weeks. And just one of those where it's pretty much been in beast mode. Today, finally, though, it showed it was human. So what do I think about the chart? Well, it depends. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there this morning and you're hoping to sell within 30 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, sure, today in and of itself, a pretty bearish day. But again, keyword there being big picture. From the big picture of things, the bulls are still well in control and the uptrend is still intact. And, you know, there's nothing yet today. The bears took a bite out of it. But just to keep illustrating this, from the big picture of things, you know, the trend is still by far in the bulls' favor. You know, there's been plenty of pullbacks before. There is a pullback, which you can see proved to be very healthy. Now, I'm not saying that just because it pulled back here, that this is guaranteed to head up to, you know, 135 tomorrow. Point here being, it would still be a pullback. I would not consider this a reversal. So in terms of terminology, in my mind, still a pullback, not a reversal or anything like that. Now, if the price gets down to the long-term moving average, which is that pink line there, the 200 period, crashes through that and then continues to separate to the downside. All right, at that point, yeah, that's where you got to start to transition terminology from pullback to reversal. But as it stands right now, in my opinion at least, still just a pullback. Now, where are some of these next key levels of support at? Next big one for me that I'm very curious if the price does test it, how does the price react? Going to be right down there at 106. 106 was a previous area of resistance. And just a foundational rule in charting, when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support, and that's exactly what happened. You can see the price broke above it, and then on the pullback here, classic technical analysis. Whoops. Let's try that again. Sorry about that little technical hiccup there, but like I said, was resistance, broke, pulled back, acted as support. So 106, very important level of support. If 106 can't fall, or hold and the price continues to pull back, next key level of support after that, right around 103.75. As far as resistance levels, I'm not going to really talk about those because at this point, breaking levels of resistance, not really a top priority, in my opinion at least. Top priority right now is, yeah, there is some downwards momentum. So where is this momentum going to stop? Where are the bulls going to try to stabilize the price? As it stands right now, these are two logical areas according to the chart where that could potentially happen. So we'll see what happens with it, but a whole lot of eyeball still on this one, a lot of volume in it, even despite the time of year. So we'll see what happens with it the remainder of the week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interested in and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.